Hello, friends. As you see, the volcano is still erupting. This is a live cam. I place it on Sillingarfat Mountain, and as you see, lava is still shooting from the crater. We have two craters erupting right now, and it's likely to last at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks, perhaps even a month, perhaps 2 months, perhaps 3 months. Very hard to say, but judging from the behavior of previous eruptions, in between 3 weeks to perhaps a month or two. But I will be there on Thursday and I will make reports from the volcano itself. I will hike there now. Most of roads in the area had been opened and many people are hiking to the eruption site. So I think it will be possible. Unfortunately, I'm still in France and I'm flying back to Iceland on Thursday. Then I will start making on situ reports from the eruption site when I'm there. In the meantime, I'm sharing a few pictures and videos from the ongoing eruption so that you could see how it looks through the eyes of the people who went to the volcano, as the roads in the area had been reopened. Now, as you can see on this map, all the roads in the area are open to tourists, and everybody who wishes can come to the eruption site. It's at your own risk, of course. You should mind the wind direction, as it carries dangerous gases. And if conditions allow, you can hike to the eruption site. I saw many people are hiking now to the volcano from P1 parking. This is Fagradalsfjall P1 parking, which is right here close to road 427. And Greenland town is also opened. I recommend Papa's Pizza in Greenland. That's where I often go for lunch with tourists. Papa's Pizza. Don't miss that if you are in Iceland. Now, the live cam, as you see, is very hazy. It's because of the gas pollution and the volcanic haze, not from the rain. We have a heavy volcanic haze in Iceland currently, as you see, which disturb the view of the volcano. Now we will go over the latest update from the Icelandic Met Office, which was published this morning at 10:30 a.m. It's mainly about the gas pollution from the volcano. This is probably the worst eruption in terms of the air pollution of all 11 eruptions we had so far, because the gas pollution in Reykjavik is extreme. So it's quite of a concern, and that's why the Icelandic Met Office puts a special accent on this matter. The eruption at Sunukur crater has caused significant air pollution in recent days, they said, both due to gas pollution of sulfur dioxide and volcanic haze, SO4. Volcanic haze has been detected widely. It forms when sulfur dioxide reacts with moisture and oxygen in the atmosphere, creating fine sulfate particles that can travel long distances and linger over populated areas for extended periods of time. The Air Quality Monitoring Network, operated by the Environment and Energy Agency of Iceland, shows concentration of sulfur dioxide and particulate matter PM1 and PM2.5. Yesterday, most readings were in the green range, indicating low sulfur dioxide levels despite the presence of haze. This is because the haze no longer registers as sulfur dioxide, but as fine particulate matter after transformation. Today, however, actual SO2 pollution has been measured. The gas dispersion forecast from the Icelandic Met Office only covers SO2 and does not predict volcanic haze distribution. And they therefore encourage the public to check both the forecast and the air quality measurements available on loftgæði.is. You can check it yourself. I will put the link in the description. And above all, pay attention to symptoms that might result from prolonged exposure to polluted air. Luckily, I'm not in Iceland now. I'm in France, as you know, but I will be in Iceland on Thursday evening, and then I will make some videos. It happened to be so. I didn't plan this volcanic eruption that came out of the blue, and I happened to travel to France right before the volcano started. So now the Icelandic Met Office also recommends that vulnerable individuals, such as children, pregnant women, people with asthma, COPD, cardiovascular disease, and those aged 60 and older, are particularly advised to avoid spending extended periods outdoors if they experience any discomfort. But this applies only to Iceland and the capital area. Guidance on how to protect oneself and loved ones from volcanic air pollution can be found on the website of the Directorate of Health of Iceland. Iceland's Directorate of Health also offers educational material explaining the health impacts of volcanic pollution and how best to respond. Key advice for reducing sulfur dioxide pollution indoors: keep windows and external doors closed as much as possible. Turn off ventilation systems where applicable. Ventilate rooms once outdoor air quality has improved. And also we had quite a strong earthquakes on Sunday at 2:55 a.m. Magnitude 3.5 earthquake was recorded in Mohalsadalur, west of Cleverwood Lake. It's quite far away from the current eruption site. When magma intrudes into the crust, it creates stress on both sides of the magma intrusion that occurred on July 16th. The stress is released in triggered earthquakes, which are a sign of stress release. They do not indicate magma movement in the areas where they are sourced or felt. The earthquake was felt widely, included in the capital area in Reykjavik. It's quite close from Cleverwood to Reykjavik. So we had this powerful earthquake and the extreme gas pollution and volcanic haze pollution are of great concern currently for the residents of southwest and northwest Iceland especially. And the last thing before I finish, here you can see the map of the area flooded by the lava. The purple is the lava which arrived during the first 24 hours on July 16th. And then the orange and yellow are the lava which came in later days. So as you see, most of the lava came at the beginning of the eruption, as it's always the case usually. And two red dots indicate the location of two erupting craters. Here I'm finishing my update. I wish you all the best. Have a great week, and God bless you and guide you all. Be well.